Just want to make kind of an update here. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm doing. I'm back my GP38 back up into the yard here. We'll follow him around. Just gotta park them. Slow down. Gotta get these switches over here replaced. These here are the old Atlas Code 100. Still got a few Code 100 on my layout. A few more than I thought I had. Got one there as well, a Y. Right, and a pair of number 6s is a crossover, and that number 6 right there. In time though, in time. Make him stop. Get the old hand of God out here. Oh, too fast. Must be set on 28 speed steps. Okay. Shut the lights off. Now we gotta bring my SD60 over here. Park it too. These all just came off a train. I just broke the consist up. This one's getting starting to get a little bit noisy. Turn my lights on. Mr. One-Eyed Willie ditch light. I was gonna change it, but nah. Adds character to it, I think. Every engine can't have all the headlights working, and it's just not realistic. I gotta put sound in this one eventually. Probably pick up one of the Tsunami decoders for it. It's one of my favorite engines. I think Atherton did a great job on them. Follow him around too. Let's get him coming up here. Oh, close. Just gonna park him on the turntable for now. No room anywhere else for him. I got lots of space in the yard here, but but I'll just leave him there for now. Shut his lights off. Yeah, that's him parked for the night. Now, what's left of my tools here. Still haven't put them all away because I haven't been down here since I made the last video. Just gonna go check out a few things. Oh, look, an accident happened. Must have been a gust of wind. here's my K&S aluminum tubing that I'm using for fuel tanks. I got 2 different diameters here. I'll get back to that eventually. Building all the truck stuff. But I've been thinking about a few things. Like this trailer right here. I really don't know if I want to strip that trailer in the tractor, because it's a CP Bulk Systems tractor and trailer. Herpa, or Promotex. Kenworth T600A. But I like that trailer. I think I might throw a third, like a lift or a tag axle under it. And this over here, this Montgomery Tank Lines, I guess it's a chemical tank trailer. I don't know what kind of tank trailer it is. That's another one I want to add a lift axle to and strip it. I might even lengthen it a little bit too. So many things to do. Here's a beast. I think this is a Road Champs Ford Aeromax that I've basically had all apart, and I took the bunk and everything off of it. Really didn't like it because it's not really, it's bigger than HO scale. Doesn't really fit with anything. That's why I took the sleeper off of it. But other than that, I don't know what else I'm going to do. Time permitting. I still got my Kenworth. The Athearn Kenworth with the Promotex bunk and all that. I've still got to do. These Midland trailers, I'm going to think the pair of Midland trailers, I'm going to do them both reefers, like the real ones. I really don't have a place for reefers to go on my layout, but hey, why not? They're cool looking. I shot some other stuff. It's the big thing going on from the railway I'm model right now. The government of Ontario wants to sell it. Wants to divest the whole company. Telecommunications, rail, the passenger service, freight, all of it. And their passenger train that they have running now, the Northlander, will be the last run of it is September 28th, and we don't know what's going to happen after that. We don't know if our railway that's been around for 100 and some odd years is going to be gone or what. But Northern Ontario needs our support for it. And here's some of my Rapido stuff, my Steam Jenny, and my Rapido cabooses, and Sullivan Scale Models caboose. 1873 here I modeled, which is a maintenance away caboose, complete with air conditioners. But yeah, I really don't know what else to do or to say. But we'll get back at this, the Freightliner, the Midland Freightliner Cascadia, shortly. I've got to go out and still get see if I can find that graphite gray paint for the bumper. I'm waiting to hear back from a guy that actually makes Midland Transport decals and HO. And if he makes tractor decals, then I'm more than likely going to repaint those 2 tractors in the proper colors. That way, well, they'll be prototypical then. What else? Procore. This little guy, I don't know what I'm going to do with it either. Maybe repaint it in Ontario Northland to go along with my little Blazer here. Trident Chevy Blazer in Ontario Northland on the door. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's, well, an update of a sort, I guess. So many things to do. kind of hard to get at them when you have kids and a wife and everything else. This layout's been built for about 4.5, 5 years now, and other than having all the track and everything down, you can still see that there's still open space. That's all got to be filled in still. I wanted to put a switch out there in the back where that foam is. To go all the way down into my staging yard that's down there being used as a shelf right now. You can see the bench work there. That's going to be a staging yard one day. But yeah, there's that rotary dumper again if anybody's interested in it. If you are, send me a message on YouTube here and let me know. We can work something out if anybody's looking for that. It's Walthers. It's already built. It needs a little bit of work. That's just exactly the way it sits, is the way I got it from a person I made a deal with for some custom painting and stuff. But I've got basically most of the trees and trains Walthers set because that's what I wanted to base my layout around. You see one of the main buildings here, and the big one, all the stuff piled on top of it. So those are the two main buildings for the trees and trains. Plus I still got all the outer buildings and the chip loaders and unloaders, all unbuilt kits still in boxes in my storage room. I don't even know where they are, to tell you the truth. I've got one of the Warren truss bridges here in the corner. That has to be built still. It's going right here. This is just a temporary till I get the Warren truss bridge built. And here, I don't think you've ever seen, I don't know if there's any prototype bridges in the world that have a turnout on it, but mine does. This is going to be, I'm just leaving this piece of wood here. This whole section is eventually just going to be a left out. If I ever get around to doing it, that is. There's a shot of my Bowser C630M. I don't know why my camera's not focusing all of a sudden. Getting old, I guess. Look, a great trash caboose on a Grand Trunk. I can't say that about that railway. I almost went and modeled that railway instead of modeling CN on Ontario Northland. I always loved Grand Trunk Western. What else can I say? Oh look, Optimus Prime. Oh look, it focused. Cool. Good shot. There's that Promotex Kenworth T600A United that someone told me I was basically stupid for taking the bunk and everything off it, but I really don't care. I don't care about United Van Lines at all. That tractor, I'm going to turn it into, I might put a small bunk on it, and it's already got a pretty good stretch frame on it if I put a small bunk on it. So, but yeah, some of my wrap lumber loads that are made out of 2x2s, the loads themselves, and my dad printed the loads off on his printer, and I just glued them all, wrapped them and glued them to these pieces of wood. I'm not paying $15 for a load when I can make them for nothing. Before I forget, this boxcar right here, the Triangle Pacific, if anybody knows where I can get any more of them, let me know, because I want about 20 of those. It's a different style of RBL boxcar. It's a lumber boxcar, and the reason I like it so much is because of the door on the side, and they're all separate door bars and everything on them, and I got that one on eBay, and I have never ever seen another one since. The reason I want them is because of the report marks on it. I'm taking the Triangle Pacific off and just leaving the TPFX on it, because that goes along with my Temiskaming Falls paper. I'm just going to have to blank part of the P out and turn the F into a P. That way it's TPFX, Temiskaming Falls paper. TFPX, rather. It's an Athearn Genesis car, by the way. It's got all the detail, the cut levers, the roller bearing cap trucks, the airlines, everything. Okay, well, I guess I'll end this video. So we're almost up to 16 minutes here. We'll talk to you later. See you.